go, yeah, the more that we get, the more, yeah, the more that we get. Freedom. That's how we want. That's how we want, yeah, that's how we want.
Hello everyone. It is great that MWC is back. And on behalf of everyone at Samsung, we are delighted to be back at MWC. So much has changed over the past year and a half. But here at Samsung, we continue to innovate, push boundaries, and redefine the mobile technology experience. Because, as you saw in that video, we believe life opens up with Galaxy. Everything we do is grounded in the idea that innovation should deliver more options, more freedom, and more possibility. That means giving consumers technologies that they can use in the way they want, ensuring innovations are available to all, and collaborating with industry-leading partners to provide best-of-breed experiences. At Samsung, we see limitless possibilities, and we are excited for the future. Today, we'll be showing some of what we have in store. We'll start with the Galaxy experience and how connected Galaxy ecosystem of devices, services and partnerships is expanding. Then, we'll tell you about our exciting collaboration with Google to enrich our wearables experience. And finally, we'll talk security. With more connectivity, more collaboration, it's more important than ever. So, you'll hear about what's new with Samsung Knox. To get us started, please welcome Patrick Chaumet, who leads products and experiences at Samsung Mobile.
Thank you, James, and thank you to our fans around the world who are using about 1 billion Galaxy devices. Everything we create is with you in mind, empowering you in how you live, work and play, motivate us to innovate further. That's the Galaxy experience. I have been in the mobile industry for over 30 years. It's amazing to think how far technology has advanced. And Samsung has always been at the center, driving innovation. From leading the camera phone revolution to introducing the world's first watch phone to today's Galaxy S21 with its amazing design, cutting-edge camera innovations that allow you to capture like a pro. Foldables, which have changed the way we use smartphones. Beautiful Super AMOLED displays for immersive viewing. Long-lasting batteries that won't let you down. 5G for next-gen connectivity. Everything you've come to expect from Samsung Galaxy. That's Samsung heritage. State-of-the-art technology that empowers great experiences seamlessly and intuitively across the Galaxy ecosystem. To deliver complete experiences, we have innovated beyond devices, from the services we built to our collaboration with worldwide industry leaders. SmartThings let you control your home devices from your phone, PC, or even your car with Android Auto. With SmartThings Find and Galaxy Smart Tags, you can keep track of your belongings. You can enjoy music from Spotify continuously on your phone, TV, tablet, and through Galaxy Buds. You can even wake up in the morning to your favorite Spotify playlist. To launch the Foldable, we worked closely with Google from the beginning to deeply integrate Android into our device experience. We opened a new future for communication, work and play on mobile devices, combining hardware, software and ecosystem innovation. And when it comes to work and play, we further broke the barriers between phone and PC with Microsoft to create a seamless experience between Galaxy Mobile and Windows PC. We recently introduced the latest Galaxy Book series and the brand new Galaxy Book Go. With their thin design, uncompromised performance, and boundless connectivity, these machines are reshaping the PC for the mobile-first generation. We are always listening to our fans to extend the Galaxy ecosystem. We've got a great response when we introduced the Fan Edition to our S-Series flagship smartphones. So, after the huge success of the Galaxy Tab S7, we are following the same playbook with the launch of the Galaxy Tab S7 FE. An open ecosystem of devices, services and partnerships working together to empower you. That's the Galaxy experience. To share more, please welcome Tae Kim.
Thanks, Patrick. I'm a designer. I spend a lot of time thinking about how our products can create meaningful and unique experiences that improve our daily life. Today, I'm so excited to share some of that with you. The way we communicate is constantly changing. These days, many of us are turning to video chats for a more engaging way to connect with friends and colleagues. And of course, we all want to look camera ready. When I'm running late, I can count on studio mode on my Galaxy Book to help me look my best with lighting effects and filters. Video calls are vivid, clear, and crisp, powered by our premium cameras. And we all want to be heard clearly, whether we're presenting on Microsoft Teams or just chatting with friends. Video calls are simpler, less stressful, high quality, and open on any device. And with Google Duo integrated natively into our smartphones and tablets, you can get a great experience. We also want to help you work efficiently and stay focused. How many times has this happened to you? You're working on a deck on your PC and get a notification on your phone. Next thing you know, you've spent 30 minutes scrolling social media. On the Galaxy ecosystem, all notifications are synced across devices. Thanks to our partnership with Microsoft, I can easily connect my phone to my Windows 10 PC and receive calls, messages, and other notifications, and even access my favorite mobile apps right from my computer. This is really handy when I want to order dinner in between edits. We're enhancing productivity on all our devices. Our foldables take multitasking to another level. For example, you can open Excel and PowerPoint together and easily drag and drop a table right into your presentation. Multitasking is easier on our tablets too. You can text, video chat, and take notes with your S Pen at the same time. The S Pen is the ultimate productivity tool. People love using their S Pen to do everything from jotting down notes, controlling slides, to even taking selfies. We extended the S Pen to our tablets, PCs, and most recently the Galaxy S21 Ultra. And now, we're planning on bringing the S Pen to even more flagship devices soon. The bottom line, our devices work together efficiently so you can do more. After all, we want technology that helps us work and play. The same connectivity that makes us productive also creates delightful experiences. Let's say I'm using my buds while watching something on my Tab S7, and I get a call. My buds will automatically switch from my tab to my phone and back again. Or if I'm watching Netflix on my couch, SmartThings lets me dim the lights and adjust my soundbar with just a few taps. That's what our connected devices are all about. Of course, when talking about the Galaxy experience, we can't leave out the camera. Thanks to AI, our smartphone camera does the thinking for me, so I can get great results, even if I'm not a pro. It's easy for anyone to capture high-quality video and beautiful shots day or night. Once you've captured all of those videos and photos, you can back them up straight from your gallery using OneDrive, access them across devices, and share them quickly and privately, choosing whether you want to include location tags or set expiration dates. We use our devices to stay connected, productive, and entertained. We also increasingly rely on them to motivate us to stay healthy. That means everything from getting buzzes encouraging us to take some steps outside to monitoring our daily routines and wellness. Galaxy Watch tracks your activity to provide accurate, consistent, and continuous measurements using advanced sensors. Personally, I think working out together is way more fun than going at it alone. A little competition, I can challenge my friends on Together by Samsung Health. There's so much you can do and so much you can accomplish with a Galaxy Watch in an open Galaxy ecosystem. For more on that, I'll hand it back to Patrick.
Thank you, Tay. Smartwatches are becoming more important to our lives. And our Samsung Galaxy Watches are loved by Android smartphone users for their great health features, sleek designs, and many cool watch faces. At last month's Google I/O, we announced the latest innovation coming from our long-standing partnership with Google. We are bringing the best of our two wearable platforms, Tizen and Wear OS, on one unified platform. Together, Samsung and Google have collaborated to optimize performance, meaning better responsiveness and longer battery life. a more consistent and accurate health sensor technology, and seamless access to favorite Google apps and services, like Google Maps. And if you are a music fan, you'll love its seamless continuity with the Spotify app too. Together, along with all the developers in this open ecosystem, we are changing the smartwatch game. To tell you more, I am pleased to welcome Samir Samat, VP of Product Management at Google.
Hi everyone, I'm excited to be here today with Patrick and the Samsung team. As you all know, Samsung and Google have a long history of collaborating, and whenever we've tackled problems together, the ecosystem has grown for everyone. At Google I/O last month, we announced that we're building on this collaboration by taking our partnership on wearables to the next level, by bringing the best of Tizen and Wear OS together into a unified platform. We're delivering 3 major benefits for consumers: better performance, longer battery life, and an ecosystem of apps that brings your wearable to life, including some of your favorite ones from Google. We've been working together to make apps start up to 30% faster, and animations and transitions are super smooth. To help you stay connected wherever you go, we've worked with Samsung to support eSIM with more carriers all over the world. We've also collaborated on the health platform to enable consistent and accurate sensor technology for health and fitness apps. And battery life, which is so important for a wearable, is also improved. By using smaller, lower power cores, we can do things like run the heart rate sensor continuously, so you can better track your activity during the day and your sleep overnight, while having plenty of battery to spare for the next day. Finally, you'll now be able to enjoy your favorite Google apps on the new Galaxy Watch. Whether you're navigating to a new coffee shop with Google Maps, listening to your workout playlist on YouTube Music, or checking in on Mom on Messages, you'll be able to experience the best of Google on your wrist. You'll also be able to discover new and popular apps from the ecosystem of Android developers through the Google Play Store. Calm, Strava, Spotify, and thousands of other experiences consumers love will all be available for the watch. But the developer ecosystem goes beyond apps. Watch faces are a critical part of any smartwatch and a fun way for each of us to make our watch more personal. I'm really excited that Samsung is making their watch face design tool available to Android developers, making it easier to build incredible watch faces and expand the selection for all consumers. I can't wait for all of you to try this out on Samsung's next Galaxy Watch, the first watch to launch with our new unified platform. I'm thrilled about our collaboration together and excited for the future of wearables. Thank you for having me here today.
Thank you, Samir. We really are so proud of our partnership with Google, who share our passion for innovation to make every day even better. Through our jointly built platform, developers are going to be able to use familiar Android-based tools and APIs to expand their apps' reach across the wearable ecosystem. For consumers, this means more seamless integration with all Android smartphones and access to top-tier apps on our upcoming Galaxy Watches. We've continuously worked to improve the Galaxy smartwatch experience, and we're bringing our knowledge from years of developing Tizen to the new operating system. With our deep expertise in sensor technology, we've been working with Google to streamline health measurements and metric computations. And we're making sure that everything, from heart rate to walking to exercise, is consistent and accurate. Smartwatches are often considered a companion device, but with LTE connectivity, you can still answer a call or stream music, even if you don't have your smartphone with you. We've incorporated our eSIM expertise, making it easier for smartwatches on this platform to be adopted by carriers, which means even more options for you, the consumers. This is what we mean by open innovation. We're also making it easier for designers to create new watch faces that you can use to customize your smartwatch. Our super easy-to-use watch face design tool will be coming to Android developers later this year, so even more cool watch faces can be designed for you. The joint development of this platform with Google shows our dedication to creating fantastic smartwatch experiences, and we're so excited about this collaboration with Google and other partners holds for the future of wearables. That future begins this summer and unpacked. I can't tell you everything, but what I can share is that you'll get a seamless One UI experience on top of the new platform on our Galaxy watches. This means stronger alignment and integration between Galaxy smartphones and smartwatches. Let me give you an example. When you install a watch-equipped app on your Galaxy smartphone, it will automatically download right onto your watch as well. The layout of the settings menu on the watch more closely reflects the settings on your phone. And if you've customized your clock app on your phone to display the time in different cities, say Barcelona and Seoul, that information will be synced directly to your watch. If you block any calls or messages through your watch, One UI will sync the blocked list across your Galaxy smartphones. So, a new operating system and One UI. It's an amazing combination, and it's coming to our next Galaxy watches. Keep an eye out for them. And for users with Tizen-based Galaxy smartwatches, we'll provide software support for at least 3 years from product launch date. At Samsung, we are always working hard to bring the best possible experiences to you. And that's what our partnership with Google provides: ingenuity, connectivity, and an open platform that encourages endless creativity and collaboration. I really can't wait to see what the developers come up with and how you will use our new watch to stay connected, stylish, stay entertained, healthy, and more. For now, it's back to you, James.
Thank you, Christina. And thank you to our friends at Google. We are so proud of our work together. Wearables are the perfect next chapter in how our two companies are collaborating to enrich consumers' lives through innovative products. I can't wait for the launch of the next Galaxy Watch on the unified new platform. At Samsung, we're always thinking about the future and how to elevate and expand the Galaxy experience, how we drive innovation to meet growing needs. We live in a world that's more mobile and more open than ever. Wherever you go, our devices go with us. That makes security more important than ever. We need technology that can keep us entertained and on track. We also need technology that keeps us and our data safe. At Samsung, our commitment to security is uncompromising. Let's take a look.
Your phone, is it fully protected? It's a simple question, but good enough protection isn't enough. The world has changed in a short amount of time, and this new borderless way of working, where things like time zones, offices, and locations have lost all meaning, it's here to stay. And change also means new types of risks. Attacks, errors, leaks, viruses, and dangers we haven't even encountered before. So we ask again, are you sure your phone is fully protected? The answer is no. Unless your phone comes with Samsung Knox. Here's why. Your memories, your conversations, your financials. What protects all that? Password, face unlock, fingerprint, a 4-digit PIN? But have you ever thought of what protects all of them? We did. That's why we created Knox Vault, a dedicated safe inside your phone just for that. And we don't just protect the chip level. We make sure the entire device is protected as it's made. Every part, every layer, all Samsung. And because you deserve nothing less than ultimate protection, we will stop at nothing to ensure your safety. That's why we partner with the world's leading tech companies, like Android and Cisco. So let's try this one last time. Is your phone fully protected? If the answer is no, well, you know where to find us. This is protection. Samsung Knox.
Here to tell us more about Samsung's industry-leading security, please welcome the head of our global mobile B2B team, Casey Choi.
Hello everyone, it's great to be with all of you at MWC 2021. The Samsung Galaxy ecosystem has expanded tremendously, and while that creates exciting new possibilities, it also reminds us of the importance of mobile security. We take this seriously at Samsung, and we are committed to leading the way. If the pandemic has taught us anything, it's that the number one thing connecting us to family, friends, colleagues, and quite frankly, the outside world, is our mobile devices. We've seen huge increases in mobile usage. Everything from contactless transactions to social media and teleconferencing. It has also completely changed the way we do business. As the lead of Samsung's global mobile B2B team, I can tell you that many of our enterprise customers are already using Samsung devices in innovative and sophisticated ways in their operations, from logistics to retail and Industry 4.0. And the remote work trend is clear, with research suggesting that at least 45% of the global workforce is now working from home, compared to 14% pre-pandemic. Companies are now looking for ways to shore up their infrastructure, and they have a lot to consider, from digital infrastructure resiliency to connectivity, data optimization, workplace transformation, and security. In fact, nearly 3/4 expect to increase spending on cybersecurity strategy. They know their workers need mobility and flexibility to get the job done and collaborate on the go without compromising productivity. But this introduces a range of concerns around security and privacy, with employees working outside of protected corporate networks, leaving them vulnerable to hijacking and data theft. Security and privacy are top-of-mind issues for people everywhere. And as a trusted technology company, Samsung is acutely aware of what needs to be done. And we're uniquely positioned to lead the way. We're always making sure that we're staying one step ahead to protect users against emerging threats. To better understand where these threats are coming from, we work closely with our partners in the public and private sector to deliver defense-grade security for your devices and data. Samsung has always prioritized security. We saw the need for mobile security more than a decade ago, and we've been at the forefront ever since. In fact, our official mission launched right here at MWC in 2013, where we set out to build the most trusted, most secure mobile devices in the world with Samsung Knox. Our goal was simple: to add to Android OS security with a hardware-based solution that defends devices and customer data against an increasingly volatile world of sophisticated cyber threats. We called it security from the chip up because we leveraged the trust zone inside the hardware. Since then, Samsung Knox has grown into a holistic end-to-end platform that protects billions of devices around the world. But we didn't stop there. Last year, we announced a new architecture called Knox Vault. In essence, it's a safe within a safe that protects your most precious data, like passwords and biometrics, from prying eyes, and ensures it never leaves your device. To tell you more about the work we've done to strengthen Samsung security, here's the Senior Director of our European B2B business, Philip Lander.
Thank you, Casey, and hello. We're very proud of the work our developers and engineers have done to create Samsung Knox, protecting Samsung mobile devices around the world. Their work never ends. Most recently, they built an embedded secure element that makes the Knox Vault possible and can be found in our entire lineup of Galaxy S21 devices. In a nutshell, Knox Vault is isolated on its own chip, preventing software-based attacks and protecting against hardware breaches. It has 3 key elements, beginning with the Knox Vault processor. It shields sensitive data from physical attacks by separating encrypted information from the main application processor. Then there is Knox Vault Storage, which securely isolates and stores data to protect it against unauthorized access. The third element is a new security protocol and software that connects these 2 elements together. Knox Vault takes Samsung Knox's protection to the next level, making it resilient to an even broader range of hardware-based attacks, including very sophisticated and powerful side-channel breaches. Whether you're administering a fleet of corporate liable devices or a consumer with credit card information, you can enjoy the peace of mind knowing your most sensitive data will be safe at all times. And that's just part of the story. We're one of the only manufacturers in the world to design and develop its own products. Samsung is able to offer true end-to-end protection throughout the entire development cycle, giving customers confidence that their device has been tested and scrutinized. We're also committed to staying one step ahead of new threats by issuing monthly security patches for most products, including up to 5 years support for Enterprise Edition devices. And one more, we provide real-time kernel protection against threats at the system level. This is so important because most integrity checks happen when people reboot their phone, which rarely happens. We make sure you are protected whether you restart your phone or not. We also partner with IBM and SecuSmart to develop bespoke security solutions. Leveraging SecuSuite, we can create customized encryption keys for organizations with specialized security clearances. Data in motion, data at rest, and data in use, all fully encrypted, and no one can access it without the key. Our relentless commitment to mobile security gives us the credibility and trust to work with state-level security agencies, passing some of the world's most stringent security protocols. Take Germany, for example. We partnered with their Information Security Agency, BSI, T-Security, BDR, along with federal ministries within the Optimos project. We began working with them to bring a national electronic ID securely stored on the mobile phone into existence. For citizens, we're able to offer a tremendous convenience while matching it with peace of mind, knowing their national EID can go everywhere they go safely. We're excited about the potential to broaden this to other applications, such as driver's licenses and passports. At Samsung, we pride ourselves on an open model of partnership and collaboration, as we believe it is critical to pushing the industry forward with innovative mobile experiences that consumers can trust. And for more on that, let me turn it back to KC.
Thank you, Phil. There's one thing we know for sure today. It's that our world is more complex, with more points of vulnerability than just a year ago. We place our trust in transparency and openness, beginning with the open source code at the core of Android. We have always believed in this collaborative approach to security in our partnership with Google, and we deepened it last year by joining their Android Enterprise Recommended program. This harmonizes our security platforms and helps workers stay engaged and productive while keeping corporate data protected. We also leverage Google Play Protect, which scans the device in real time to safeguard applications against malware and threats. And there are so many other outstanding examples of partnership, like our Samsung Mobile Security Rewards program. It's just so much easier to find problems, create solutions when you're working together, staying engaged and collaborating to protect users against attacks. Let me wrap up by re-emphasizing our commitment to not only expanding the Galaxy ecosystem, but also to make sure that it is as secure as possible for our users. With Samsung Knox at their core, Samsung Galaxy devices and the entire Galaxy ecosystem keeps them safe every step of the way with trusted, real-time security built for a new way to live and work. Thank you. And back to you, James.
Thank you, KC and Philip. Today's consumers want mobility and flexibility to collaborate and produce on the go, while knowing their data is safe and secure. With Knox Vault and our suite of security solutions, we're continuing to earn the trust of so many consumers and businesses. Trust is something we will never take for granted. We're committed to building a better world. That also means protecting the planet and the natural resources we all share. We believe that creativity, technology, and innovation can and should be used to meet environmental challenges. Sustainability is important to our customers, and it's important to us. That's why we're expanding our upcycling program and offering creative and convenient solutions to combat electronic waste. Our latest Galaxy Upcycling at Home initiative lets you convert your old Galaxy smartphone into an IoT device. Turn your smartphone into a child or pet monitor, or control your lighting. It's as simple as a quick software update. We're also making changes to our packaging to make our processes more sustainable. Since 2016, with each upgrade to our Galaxy S series, we've also upgraded our eco-conscious packaging. Our latest packaging, used for our Galaxy S21 series, cuts the waste generated per package almost in half. With less plastic and paper, we're saving almost 45,000 trees a year, and we've decreased the carbon footprint of our packaging by 50%. We're dedicated to providing people with innovations that protect the planet and conserve our natural resources. Together, we can protect our planet for future generations. Thank you to everyone who's tuned into our session from all parts of the world. It's been a pleasure to share with you today how we're opening up a world of possibility, from technology that makes daily life easier to collaborations that unlock innovation, with all your safety and security front of mind. We can't wait to share with you what we have in store. We hope you'll stay tuned to see what's next. Thank you.